heard at least one time the name of these cities: Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York, Boston, Hollywood. And when you hear the name of those cities, the name of a land of liberty comes to your mind: the United States. But now the question of today is how this land of liberty come to a reality. Well, today's host is the American Revolution, the one who shaped the world or the continent as how we know it today. Our story begins when Christopher Columbus, on his ship, discovered the two Americas. Well, from that moment, the run of the European superpowers began. France, the United Kingdom, Spain, and Portugal began to colonize the Americas. But let's concentrate on one nation, the United Kingdom. Now, some centuries has passed, and still the United Kingdom has won another war. The war that is considered the First World War, the 7 Years' War. Now, by winning this war, many territorial concessions were made by the French. And now we have here the 13 colonies. But attention, not the United States. After this war, Great Britain was in bankrupt, so taxes were implemented. Thus, the Sugar Act 1764, who implemented taxes on sugar, and Stamp Act 1765, who implemented taxes on stamped papers. Now, those taxes made explode the revolution, and the population was outraged by those taxes. But one of the taxes that was implemented that made the revolution explode was the Tea Act 1773. And a very hilarious episode happened in Boston. A group of Americans dressed as natives dropped in the sea 45,000 kilograms of tea in the sea. This is called the Tea Party, marking the start of the American Revolution. But let's stop for a second, because now I talk only about the economic aspect of the causes of the revolution, but there are also economic reasons. For example, there was a sentence that it was used during the American Revolution, and that was no taxation without representation. This means that the American colonies didn't have a representative in the British Parliament, although they paid taxes, big amounts of taxes. And in the end, there are also ideologic causes, because in the north of the 13 colonies started to circulate Illuministic ideas, the same who initiated the French Revolution. And this is one of the boosters of the American motivation to fight for the cause. But now let's return to the revolution. Now the war for the revolution started. In 1774, the American Revolution started. the war started. But there are many important events, but the most important is the Declaration of Independence. That is the 4th of July, 1776, where the United States of America born. And the sentence that is used to describe this land is life, liberty, and research for the happiness or pursuit of happiness. Well, the Americans, to win this war, they used a boycottage method. They interrupted all the trade with the British, leaving them without a trading partner and damaging severely their economy. Looking the war in a military aspect, the first battle was in Lexington, 1775. But I want to underline the military and economic aid that the French gave to the Americans. And without that aid, it would have been possible the existence of America today. But the two decisive battles were in Saratoga, 1777, and at Yorktown in 1781. And finally, in the Peace of Versailles in 1783, the English recognized the independence of the United States. I hope you really liked this video, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe to sustain me and create other videos like this.